Yeah, this is the third time that I have done this recipe. I'm trying to perfect a certain type of design. But
that one that we saw.
Yeah, the first one that I did.
What's it called?
It's called I want to do the DNA swirl.
Yes.
But it keeps getting so thick. So I've been doing it with the 50-50 lye solution, and it's been accelerating, and it's way too daggone thick. So I am going to do it the way that I normally do it. With I'm gonna prepare my lye water like I usually do. There we go. Make sure I got the right amount. Where is my gloves before I put this lye in? Let me get my gloves and my glasses. Oh no, I can't mess with them. You know my hands is so sensitive. I got to get the vinyl.
My bad.
Alright, let's get this. I remember there was a time I used to be so scared to mess with lye. And now it don't bother me a single bit because I know every time I use it, I'm being safe with it.
And when you said you got a big thing of creamer.
Yeah, you know how I am with creamer.
Yeah.
I need it. I gotta have it. Alright.
But that's the way to buy it.
Yeah. Especially for a drinker like me, man. I drink creamer like it's liquid. Like I was an alcoholic. Alright, we gonna do now the coconut oil. That is the only thing that I am putting in this coconut oil and olive oil. So
Take off.
don't worry about me. I'm talking to the camera too. Yeah, only thing I'm putting in this is coconut oil and olive oil. And I am going to be using eucalyptus essential oil, and I'm going to be using rosemary essential oil. Let's see. I'm putting this in. How much am I using? Yeah, I wanted to put tea tree oil in it, but the tea tree oil, I could not find it. I don't know where the devil I put my tea tree oil. But, oh well. Is what it is. Okay. Tap over here. Come on. Quit playing with me. Come on. Okay, there. Perfect. 13 ounces. Okay. I am going to melt this down. These are the colors that we will be using. We've got our True Red by Mad Micah. We have Cheesy Poof. All of these are by Mad Micah, by the way. Tennis Ball Yellow. Tennis Ball Breaker. I'm just making up words. Mint Julep. We are going to mix Aphrodite with Blue Shocker. just because I like the way that color blends together. And we're going to use some Flash Dance. So we're going to set those to the side. See whether our coconut oil is melted. And we have our, yes, and we have our live water solution in the freezer so that it can kind of cool down and get to the temperature that I need it to be. Alright, I have some extra coconut oil on the bottom of here. Just want to make sure that I pour it in while it's hot, and it will actually melt that little bit of coconut oil that I have left over. Okay. And just little bits on the side. Okay. And I am going to put a little bit of kaolin clay in here while it is warm. Hopefully it'll break up a little bit better. And I'm not going to use a lot of kaolin clay. I am only going to use a half a teaspoon because kaolin clay makes my bars pretty hard, and I do not want it to get so hard that I can't do the design that I've been trying to do ever since last week. This is my third attempt at this design. When I did it the second time, it came out very soft. I had a brain fart and I didn't add enough lye to my soap. Even though it was absolutely gorgeous, it wasn't worth 2 pennies. It wasn't worth shit. It really wasn't. So I did it again. But when I cut into it, oh my God, it was just hard enough that I could see the swirl pattern, and it was so beautiful. I was like, oh man, if I would have just put the right amount of daggone lye. But, you know, I was using a 50-50 lye solution, and yeah, it sped up trace. Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just going on and babbling. I forgot to use twice the amount. So I only had half of the solution in there. So I am hoping, I redid this recipe, and I am hoping that it is fluid enough. And then maybe once I get this kind of down packed, then maybe I'll be able to, you know, incorporate a butter into it, like a shea butter. Because, yeah, that thing was so daggone thick, I couldn't even do anything. It was pretty, though. It was very pretty. But, yeah, I couldn't do a thing with it. It was just a thick, beautiful mess. Okay, now I'm going to put some olive oil in here. And I'm not playing this time. I'm actually looking at every single calculation. I'm gonna do this one perfectly, or as perfect as God is willing me to do it. I'm gonna put 19 in here. Ooh, I stopped that just in time. There we go. I'm always doing that. Just too much. Okay, well, it's not too much. It's gonna be okay. I just went 0.2 over. You know, it's all good. It's all good. All right. I'm going to take out just a little bit of oil to just enough to do my coloring and everything. I love a good rainbow soap. They are so pretty. So many people do rainbow soaps and they are so beautiful. And yeah, I have got to jump in and try it. I have done rainbow soaps one time before and I really loved it, but it was just a regular drop swirl. I was still learning, and now I'm ready to try something a little bit more detailed, a little bit more intricate. I've been scared to do designs, but I figure why not? We're gonna do this true red. I love that color. There, that way you can see what I'm doing. I just put in the true red. I'm gonna put in cheesy poof. There's a beautiful neon. And we are going to put in our tennis ball breaker. These are looking so pretty on the spoon. Got a little bit of all those colors on there. That is beautiful. And then we are going to put our mint julep. And we're going to save this one for the blue, and the other container is going to be for the blue. So we're just going to check our temperature on these oils here. And then I'm going to check our temperature on the lye. Where the heck is my temperature? There we go. Y'all don't laugh if this pops out. It still works. Okay, that's 90. Let's see what our lye water is. This is actually a really good deal on this thing. Even though it pop out, it still works. Okay, our lye water is at 126 and our oils is at 90. I may have to pop the oils in the microwave one more time. And I've got them in this big one that does not fit in the microwave. Okay, well, we're just gonna hope that. I'll tell you what, we'll come back when we're ready with that. Shouldn't take but a second to you, but it'll be a little while for me. All right, we finally got our lye water up to the right temperature. We're gonna do our lye water at 86 degrees and our oils are at 79 degrees. And that's a pretty good temperature to do it on. I am just going to stir this up because I still see a little bit of that kale and clay, and I don't want any of that in there. I don't know if my thing gonna reach. I might need to turn this a little bit. There we go. Now you guys can see. Good. So we're gonna go ahead, put on our protective gear. I do not have long sleeves on, but I do advise everyone to please wear long sleeves. Do what I say, not what I do. All right, we're gonna pour this on in. All right, set that to the side. And we are going to burp it. Now, this is starting to get kind of thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I get it all in the containers. And then I will finish stick blending it because it's already getting thick. And the last thing I need for it to be is super duper thick. So let's pour into our yellow, into our orange, I hope we have enough, into our red, to our green, I'll put a little in here for the blue, and I have a eensy beensy teensy weensy little bit for the, well, we'll use the blue in that. Shoot. Oh well, these things happen when you don't calculate properly like you should. And I should have calculated a little bit better. But since this is, want to be just another test batch, we are just going to do what it is that we do best, which is make this soap. This soap is going to be eucalyptus and rosemary. So I'm just putting a little bit, just a touch of essential oil. This one is the rosemary. And now I'm going to put in the eucalyptus. And this is a very tiny jar. It's not even 1 ounce. And I am not even using the full amount in it. So therefore, I kind of know it's enough. So you don't want to overdo it on your essential oils. All right. Let's get our colors. Like I said, we are not stick blending anymore because our batter is starting to get thick and we want our batter to be fluid. The colors are coming out wonderful. This is our blue. Ooh, that is the first time that I have actually used this true red mica, and it actually came out looking red and not orange. I guess I wasn't using enough. Yeah, we gotta get all of it. This is going to be a pretty good soap. I can smell that eucalyptus and rosemary coming through, and it is nice. I'm kind of surprised. I like it. It smells like something that I would use in the shower, and it would really just open up my nose. Like after I'm done, like, oh, I would probably sleep really good. You know, and the fact that it's pretty, hey, that's a plus. That is a plus plus. This orange is coming out really nice. Okay, we're gonna use this blue spatula for that green. These colors are coming out so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could see like the sparkle in this green. Look at that. It is almost shimmering. That is going to be so beautiful in that soap. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to quit playing with it. We're going to go ahead and we are going to layer our soap. Yes. All right, let's position these in the way that we are going to go, which is not going to be the normal color way. We're gonna go kind of different. Okay. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you can be notified of all my future videos.